Okay, what are lines? Now, lines are used to define shapes. As we've said earlier, that shapes are used to define form, but line, however, are used to define shapes because a shape is consisting of several lines. However, lines they don't just define shape, they also define pattern. You can use them in creating pattern, and you can use them in creating a sense of movement in your design. So lines are fundamental elements of design that can be straight, they can be curved, they can be horizontal, diagonal, vertical, and they can vary in thickness, length, and in direction. So as an element of design, lines are kind of used in conveying. For me, I love using line to convey movement a lot. I love using line to convey movement, and I love using it as a divider, you know. So for example, if I have a lot of text and I want people to read the next on the same design, I want people to read the next set of design as a different kind of segregated a different kind of segregated section, a different kind of section. What I would do is I'll draw a line so that people would not read it as a straight kind of design, like as if everything is together. Already I've used a line to convey a sense of section. Like you can use line to convey you can use it to sectionize your design. You can use it to create to direct the eye of your user to reading what you want them to read. So basically, lines are different. There are different type of line. For example, we have here I have a joint line, and so these are lines that comes with the edges. So they are still line, they are not shapes yet. They are line, but they are lines that come with edges. We have the edge over here. Then we have the dotted line, but however, we have the dotted diagonal line. I'm just using an example. They are dotted straight line, they are dotted diagonal line, they are dotted curved line, and we are going to be looking at that too very soon. So we have dotted diagonal line, we have horizontal line. This horizontal line also can be dotted. It doesn't mean because it's horizontal it's not dotted. Then we have a vertical straight line, we have curved line, however this curved is dotted, and we have free form line, because line also can be organic. You can draw your line, you can also draw your own line. Yeah, so you can call it squiggy or free form. I love calling it squiggy. Does not It's not actually a type of line, but I put it there because it sounded cool for me. So I call it squiggy or free form line. So for you to also use line, before you use a dotted line or a curved line, you should understand why you are doing that design. So especially a curved and a straight line. A curved line can also mean a sense of community, while a curved line can also mean a curved line or a squiggy line can also show um a sense of informality, while a straight line shows a sense of formality. So if you are making a formal design, if you are making a design for a company, that a high valued company, just make sure that you understand these types, the psychology that comes with all of these designs. For shapes, make sure that you are using your geometric shapes apart from circle, like triangle. And if you are designing for a company or a corporation or an organization, just make sure you are using straight lines, um like triangle and square kind of shape and all. So, and in the next video we would be talking about about another element, and this element we are just going to be talking about it based on as an element. We are going to be talking about an element. We are not going to be dwelling too much in it, even though we are going to be dwelling too much in it later on in the video. However, we are going to be talking about it as an element. So what is this element? See you in the next video.